Scuttlemutts! Alright, welcome back to
Fish Lobster Chronicles Adventure.
Undersea
mode.
Adventures, Ocean Game, Subnautica. Yeah, welcome back to Subnautica. I was talking about that briefly earlier. I mentioned I was going to make a pithy summary, but I didn't get to make it. I guess you could say it's like Minecraft, but water-based. I mean, it's not really, but...
do you, like, collect resources?
Yeah, you collect resources, you build bases, yeah, and you survive. I understand there is a plot line, like your crash landed on an alien planet, and so you're trying to, like, find out why your ship crashed or something. And it's like, you know, you start with nothing but your escape pod, and, like, I think that's about it, actually. And you gotta build, like, other diving gear, because the entire planet is an ocean.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's scary.
It is.
That would give me fear.
Oh, well, then here's the other fun part of it for you, is the game has full VR support.
I would not play. I'll tell you what, I would play every Dead Space before I do that.
Oh, man.
I don't know. I feel like I have a fear of, like, open oceans.
No, I agree.
There's something irksome about it, which is weird because I like the water. But
yeah,
something about, like, wide open ocean really...
The ocean is where scary things live.
What is that? Agoraphobia? The fear of open spaces?
I thought that was the fear of the sun.
Gal?
Gal.
Put all of those definitions up. Fear of the sun, fear of open spaces.
Put them over each other so you can't actually read them.
And agoraphobia as well, if
all
that's
at
different.
Once. Maybe make them flash.
Yeah.
Maybe not. I don't know.
No, not seizure warning.
Seizure warning.
Make them flash, but slowly. Make them change color once.
Make them change. Yeah, make them change color one time. But yeah, no. As someone who greatly enjoys Dead Space, Subnautica is fucking terrifying in VR. I tried it once and I don't know. It's like very cool, but also like there are like Barracuda type enemies, and you can't kill them. I don't think unless you get to like the final tech level and build like a fucking laser cannon.
Well, it's not even the enemies, just something could be coming for you.
But that's the thing, is things do come for you, and they sneak up behind you, and you don't hear them because it's underwater, and it's fucking awful.
That would scare me. I would be very upset.
Yeah.
Are there like islands or anything? Like, can you get out of the water? Because I don't want to get wrinkly.
Well, you could like build a land platform, I believe.
But there's nothing up there, so it would just be like bleak.
I think that the game has islands. When I played it, I did not get far enough to see any islands, though. So I can't answer that question, really. Nice free ball. Can you get another one? Or just end it, because it looks like there's only one orange left. Just be careful, dude.
Yeah!
Nice! But yeah, I do think it's a neat, cool game. I want to go back to it, but probably in regular R. And not VR.
Yeah, VR, I can already tell it's going to make me sick, so...
VR is an incredible technology that terrifies me, but is also very fun. I'm hoping we can do some VR stuff on this show.
Can we set it up with our current equipment? Like...
Yeah, the only thing we'd probably have to do is, we'd probably have to use the headset's microphone to record whoever has it on.
That's fine.
Instead of using our regular mics, because...
Well, could we only record one that way, or?
Yeah, like we would have one recording the regular way, and then we would have the person who's playing recording into the headset microphone.
Yeah, I'm about it. I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, I think it'd be neat. Maybe it's just like a one-off sometime.
Yeah.
Playing
special
a whole
episode. Well, I told you I wanted to do. I had some ideas for some special episodes we should try, or like weeks of stuff.
I remember.
So we could do the same thing. Like a week of VR.
Variety
No promises, though. I'm just saying.
Yeah, no promises.
You're part of the brainstorming process, viewer.
Yeah.
Here we are, trying to figure out our shit.
Alright, we need to do a week of games only about soda-themed superheroes.
Yeah, okay, dude.
Which is pretty much just Pepsi Man.
What about soda-themed games?
Maybe.
Then we can play that 7-Up game.
Oh, you mean... Wait, is that the one with the Noid?
No,
or is
that's
the Noid...
Pizza.
Yeah, that's right. The Noid is Pizza Hut. Look at this pyramid, jeez. Yeah. Do you remember the Noid? Who thought the Noid was a good idea?
I do remember the Noid, but only after I don't think I ever saw a commercial with him. Did you actually? And this could be rumor spreading, but did you ever hear of why they stopped using him?
No, why?
Not rumor spreading. I don't know how correct this is, but I heard this somewhere that somebody like who had like some kind of mental issue, I guess, had the name Noid, and people thought they were making fun of him, and then he like killed himself because of it.
Whoa.
Yeah, I don't know how true that is, but I heard that, and that's why they stopped stealing his pizza.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I know. Isn't that freaky?
Yeah. Goddamn.
It's unfortunate, but it's just like, oh, what a thing.
Yeah, I mean, people have issues, and sometimes they're named Noid for some reason. Who names their kid Noid, though?
No, I think it was their last name, maybe.
Oh.
Which again, I don't know what that means, because last names are usually like professions or just like monikers to describe you, right?
Yeah.
I don't understand everything about etymology. Is it etymology?
Yeah, etymology. Yeah. I think so.
Yeah. Oh no, we're talking out of our asses. Don't believe me unless it's true.
Once again, if we could put the disclaimer up that Scuttlemutts is not fact checked live, so we say wrong stuff all the time.
Oh yeah, no. If you're coming here for actual knowledge,
no,
that's foolish.
This is not the place for it. I mean, I would like it if we could be, one of those.
Fact check.
We could be fact checking. We could be one of those like really cool YouTubers that like
knows things.
Yeah, that knows things and like has educational programs.
I mean, you know what? I want to speak to that. You've given me a good point. I've noticed that, and I don't know how you feel about this. I feel like a lot of the YouTube things that aren't Let's Plays, like, and this is stuff I watch and enjoy, so I'm not trying to put this in like a pejorative light, but a lot of it just feels like book reports people are doing. It's just like, yeah, I was good at book reports in school, and now I'm just gonna report about this music, or this game, or this theory that I have. Which, I mean, that's what anybody does. It's not a bad skill, but for some reason I got that stuck in my head that it's just people like millennials and Gen Xers or whatever just doing book reports because that's like a skill they learned and was forced down their throat in school.
Well,
but doing an actual journal or report or what, that's not, I think I'm just not patronizing. I'm just making it sound bad, but I don't know. Did you ever feel that way, that a lot, like, I'm not saying everything is, but I'm saying a lot of things that I've noticed on like YouTube are just kind of like book reports.
So I feel like,
in a broad sense,
I'm assuming you're talking about like maybe stuff like Kurtzagat,
Who?
The people who do those science videos.
Oh, like SciShow.
Yeah.
Well, I was talking about more like video game-esque or even just music-y thing.
Yeah.
Like Todd
like Did You Know Gaming?
Did You Know Gaming? Well, actually, not so much Did You Know Gaming. Like more of the one-off guys, like the lesser-known, like the less polished guys are kind of just doing book reports.
Yeah, I can.
And I wonder if that's a difference. Because they're less polished. Maybe that's why my mind went to something less professional sounding, like a book report, compared to doing like an op-ed or
because
research.
I think it's a two-part thing in my opinion. Because like anyone can like write a report on, well, maybe not anyone, but a lot of people can write a report on something. I feel like the bigger thing is the presentation of it.
Yeah.
Because certainly, while some channels can do a really effective presentation, like I know I just mentioned them, but Kurtzagat is really good at that. They have a very soothing narrator and fun animations. Definitely there is a lot of stuff that's just like, here's a knowledge dump. I'm not exactly sure how it got started. I wonder sometimes if John Oliver's show had something to do with it. But I don't know
the Last Week Tonight?
Yeah, because Last Week Tonight is that same format.
I feel like people were doing that before. I would even say, like, you remember, like, Egoraptor's Sequelitis? Like, I would even...
Yeah, he only did, like, 4 episodes
But
of
that's
that,
what I
though.
mean, just talking about something like that, like, oh, here's my thesis about something. Like,
and he's also very entertaining, though.
But see, that's what I'm trying to say, too. It's not the entertainment value, because I like this stuff. I'm just saying that the less polished, like, would you take it less seriously about their thesis, maybe? Is that what I mean by book report? I'm not sure. I don't know what my thesis is.
I think I get what you're trying to say.
Yeah, that
is like without the humor and the showmanship, is it just a book report?
Yeah.
And I'm kind of inclined to agree with you that maybe.
But that doesn't make it bad. God damn it. That doesn't make it bad. It's just kind of, I don't know.
No.
It's interesting that
It
just feels like you see a lot of that on YouTube.
It's an interesting topic for sure.
Yeah.
I'd be curious to trace like what the origin of
Let's
it is.
do a Scuttlemutts book report.
All right, next time on Scuttlemutts, get ready for a book report.
It'll be sweet.
Our report subject?
You'll find out next time.
Bugs!